It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Tua now from the gun. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The shotgun, a give to AJ. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They send the tight end in motion left. First down, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have second down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rodgers here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Achane on the toss right. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Oh, and the ball is out in the end zone. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Fielded at the 11. And he'll get it up to the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins with a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's Hill on the slant. Hit some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. Tyreek Hill. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Blitz coming, Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Able to find Achane. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Achane reels it in. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Has a man, it's Achane. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going right back to Mostert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
But the defense is real. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The give on third to Mostert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
20, TX.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins leading by 8. So now, here's third and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw it. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. That throw finds Conklin. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing now. That's incomplete left side.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
And with that miss, whatever hopes they still harbored, Kate, well, that miss puts it out to sea. It was a great effort in this game to fight back, but they had to have that field goal, and instead, it went awry.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. A-chain on the inside give. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here. They're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Chuck Clark has it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Conklin brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first.